Mic is muted. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and today is Working on My Whips Wednesday. I'm a little early because I got to get off for a dentist appointment this morning. So I am going to get some fillings redone, and hopefully my sensitivity to sugary stuff will be eating stuff, chewing on things will be better. So when I came on, when my screen started, I was sitting here cleaning on my desk off because there's something black spotty on my desk. I think it's from the kid playing down here, and so just cleaning it off. Good morning, Jeremy. Yay, you're up early enough to hang out. Oh, guess what? Guess what? It's done. Well, minus the tails. It's done. Minus the tails. It's done. Excuse me. I consider it done. It's done. Now, color controlling the second sleeve was a chore because it was not color changing quick enough into the pink. So it's pretty much the same. It's just a little shorter in the pink area, but you really can't tell when it's like this. When you put it like this, you could kind of see it when I do like that. When I line them up next to each other, yes, you can see all the tails, but I got it all done. All done. I think this is actually the back, and then this is the front. How do I know it's the back and the front, you say? It's thankfully very well hidden. But if you look on the back here, see, I can't even find it. But like if you look right here, this row looks just a little bit off from the rest. That is the back seam, so to speak, that I gave myself a little extra so that like even when I put it on, it felt weird. Like it just didn't lay right. Like it didn't come around the anthills that I have for, the front. And so when I flipped it around, it actually fit a whole lot better. So this row right here, you can tell, is just a slight bit off. But that's just where the bottom part of this got attached. So it's done, and it's soft and squishy. Ooh, 44 subscribers. You're getting there, Blair. Getting there. Good morning, Melissa J. And Heather. And Lisa H. And Blair was our first, at least the first one I saw on Restream anyway. And Lana, Nana, Banana. I love your name, Lana. Hey, it's Julianne and Kendall. Look, Kendall, I finished a sleeve. I said I wasn't going to be that person, but I did. I'm sorry. I won't do the sleeve thing again. You are infamous about the sleeves on the YouTube streets now. Good morning, Take. Okay, so I have a whip done. Yay. Okay, I have my whip that we drew for this week, which is this right here. I want to get it done. I don't think I'm going to get this done over the next week, but it's feasible because I'm far enough into it that I know I'm close to being done. Dropping and knocking things around on here. I just got to remember where I'm at. So that's my chore first before I can finish it or work on it. Ugh. That thing's so heavy. Kind of funny. I know. Kendall, if it ever gets old, please let me know, and I will be the first to stop doing it. Because I get when something's run its course, I get it. If you're just like, oh my gosh, I wish people would. But you're too nice to say anything. So, That is so cool, Blair. Thanks for the language lesson. I think I'm at the end of week 3. I could get this thing done in the next week, but we'll see. That's a lot of work. But I'll get a good chunk of it done. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Okay, so it looks like I'm doing cross stitches and 3 peas in a pod. Okay, let's find that. All right. Excuse me. I haven't seen her in a while, but she was live just the other day on her channel. I don't remember what day it was. It might have been Monday. That's right, you're learning German, I think. Okay, where am I at? Okay, so the front post is the last one. Cross. I'm on the last round. Half double crochet has been stuck in my mind on where I'm at on this one, so I think that's where I'm at. Okay, so I should have 18 grannies and 19 double crochet crosses. Let's count real quick. I'm counting. Spoiler alert. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so that's where I'm at. I have 19 crosses. Okay, so I need to do, I'm on the last round of week 3, which is just half double crochet, no, sorry, front post double crochets all the way around. And then I start week 4. I don't even need to keep this out. So I just need to do 2, chain 2, 2 in the corners. And close with a half double. Okay. So I'm on week 4 after this round. Yay. So I'll have week 4 up on the front here. So weeks 4 and 5 are the ones that don't really take too long. But they have a decent amount of rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the border rounds. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 17 rounds plus the 18 rounds left to go on this thing. You have rain. We have a chance for rain today. Again. Okay, so week 4 is where I'll start on the pattern after I do my round of front post double crochets. Good morning, Kimberly. Okay. And the nice thing is this pouch was with it, so I know what hook I was using because it's the only hook in there. And I'm pretty sure it was a 6mm. And there's the hook. These are the needles I've been looking for. I need to pull these out. Or I need to go buy more of these. I think these are the Susan Bates needle, tapestry needles. It doesn't matter how long your tail is. I saw a video about why these are so great. You could have a short tail and still be able to use this because all you got to do is stick this through, poke that little tail through there, and it through your stuff, and you can hide your little teeny tail. Good morning, Margaret. So I need to get another set of these, but I wish they only came in the one size because the one lady said that she only used, I think she said she only used the 2 middle ones that it came with because it comes with 4 sizes. Well, if I can get them out of here. Everything is in my way. No, it comes with 5 sizes, and she only used the middle 2 of the middle ones. So this is, I think it was, I'm trying to get all of them out. Hold on. See you later, Blair. Have a great day. Or what was it? Put it up here. I don't know how to pronounce that. The German word for goodbye. Adios. Let's go with the one I know. Bonjour. Hola. Hello and goodbye. Okay, so it comes with these. Oopsies. Can't hold on to these. This yellow one does not want to stay in my hand. So it comes with these 5 sizes. This one is probably never going to get used. It is so tiny. And it just, I don't know. I should probably just put it somewhere. But the one lady that I saw this short or this video that was talking about it said she only used these 2 right here. And then rarely used this for the chunky yarn. So it's like, I need to get another set of these. But I really just want a couple sets actually, because I just want these 2 right here. Got your new glasses yesterday. My headaches will go away because my bad glasses had. Oh, yeah. I hope so too, Jeremy. And another thing I don't know if you're willing to try is a chiropractor. I don't know if you see a chiropractor, but they may be able to help check your iron levels, because iron is a culprit for me when it comes to headaches. She did change her name. Oh, and is it Guten Tag, I think. Oh. Good morning, Sharon. Is it your birthday today? Yeah, and just for those of you that are curious, Kim's Craft Shack shop is Kimberly Otterson. She changed her channel name. It's Kimberly. I don't know. I have a way of saying people's names. Banana. And then Melissa G and her daughter Monique. And then Kimberly, Frizzy B. We're just gonna. Well, happy birthday to you, Sharon. Happy birthday to the birthday girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I'm not on that round just yet. I gotta finish the round. I gotta finish the round I'm on. How many sides do I have left of it though? There's at least 2 done. Oh man, I still have 2 left to go. I thought I was on the last round. I got a round and a half to go. Okay, so it looks like I double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then cross. Well, now I gotta look at the pattern. Melissa, you caught that? Well, it says in the next 9. There should be a total of 12 of them on each side of the corner. Happy birthday to Sharon! 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. So, I did cheat and say that, I would work on this thing, for my project that we pulled to work on. But I pulled the sweater. Now the sweater's done. And then I was going to work on this. And then I decided to pull the shawl for all in the Picasso rainbow yarn and work on it. So it's upstairs being worked on as well. So I'm going to work on it and this over the next week and hopefully get those 2 done over the next week. And then everything else in between. I make it look like all I do is crochet. I really do get things done just very slowly around my house. Like they get done, they just don't get done. Like I don't, unlike you, Frizzy, I do not spend 8 hours cleaning. I probably spend 8 hours a week cleaning. Maybe, if you add it all up together. Oh, goodness. Your neighbors borrow your cows. That's funny. Did you give your big man a little hug for your? Oh, what was his name? What did you call that cow that you took the picture of that has to have the hugs all the time? Did you give him a hug from all of us? And good morning, Tammys. I have a lot of Tammys, so because yours says Tammys in your name, I just call you Tammys. I know it's your critters and things. And Rebecca, she's here. Yay! We are working on. Yeah, I don't either, Frizzy, and that's why I get it done slowly. And why laundry, not all the time, but sometimes has to get reran because I forget about it. Darius, yes. Make sure you give Darius our hugs, please, and thank you. My double crochets look really tall. So just double checking that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Go back. No. Go back that way. You slept. Well, good for you, Rebecca. That's awesome. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow I won't be here in the morning. I am probably going to reschedule my live for about 1 o'clock, if that is okay with everybody, in the afternoon. That gives you like 2 hours if you want to go for 2 hours. Or go over. It doesn't matter either way. But I am going to reschedule for 1 p.m. Aw, yay! Give him another one. Give him one for me. Give him extra hugs like I do with my youngest last night. We had to give each other 1,000,001 hugs and kisses. So Darius needs 1,000,000 hugs and kisses too. And the way that looks is just this. It's just holding on for a long time. I did not sit there for 1,000,000 hugs, I promise. Giant baby. He's so cute. And his cow way. Mm-hmm. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. One more. I can't wait to finish this blanket. I don't know why I put it down for so long. It could have been done by now. I think it's because I started my cousin's wedding. So this is the same blanket I made for the wedding, just in one color. Just about an hour. That's what I'm saying. If you have at least 2 hours, if you want to go with that one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Well, and the reason I'm doing one is because we have surgery in the morning with one of my children. So I won't be here because we'll be checking into the hospital, at least right now, unless another cancellation happens. We'll be checking in at, what time was it? 9 something. Which, I mean, I could come on, but I don't want to rush. So I almost didn't do this morning too, just because I have to be off by 8:45. So my hour mark, I have to be off because I have to go to the dentist. My dentist appointment's at 9:20, so I have to leave at 9. I'm trying to get better about my time management a little bit so I don't have to be rushing, but I still skirt on the edge a little bit there. Ooh, second cup of coffee. Yeah. I'm cleaning my parents' Kimberly, I just saw what you said. Frizzy, I'll send you my address. And then I had to figure out, why are you sending her? And then I looked back and I figured out why. Good morning, Grammy Rita. Let's see. I do a cross and then I go 3 double. Okay. I mean, I could just look back at the other sides, but I have to look at the pattern for some reason. And then, no worries. Second cup of coffee is important. This does require just a little bit of concentration, but not much. I got to figure out how I'm going to do the next sections of this. I know I could figure it out later, but like, so the next, I can show you guys this page because there's no pattern on it. But this is the next section from this ridge to this, just after this ridge. So the ridge area is going to be black. So these rows right here, hold on, let me get my finger. So the rows, at least this row right here, and the possibly the row before will be black. I think. I don't know. Three geese done. Wow. Eyeballs. Are those going to be those eyeballs with like the blood vessels and things on the side? Just the eyeball itself for Halloween. So I got to figure out what color do I want to make all of this. Do I want to change colors? Do I want to pull in the gray again for this section? I don't know, because this is supposed to be the, I can't remember what he called this part. So each week had a name, like a I can't remember, like a theme. So like this was like a sidewalk, and then you had your field of flowers or something. So like I can't remember what week 4 was, and it's just mostly twins and is it twins and a box stitch, or yeah, it looks like it's twins and box stitches, not the granny stitch, because it's 4 double crochets instead of 3 until you get to the outer edges, and then it changes to something else. Oh, just a couple rounds of twins. So I don't know what I want to do with week 4's section. I need to look at this and see what. Ooh, you know what I could do? Because I haven't used much of the blue, because the blue is technically the water fountain in the center, so it's meant to represent water. But then I have this green bush area right here. And then some hedges that are in like a yellow, safety yellow kind of green color. So like, I don't know, do I do the blue or this yellow, or do both? I don't know. I don't know what color I want to do. Oh, fun. Is it the fence, Lisa? So, oh, that's right. I was going to do white there. Never mind. Oh, now that you said that, thank you. No, I'm going to do white. Yeah. So I'm going to do a bright white right here for this section. And then these last few rows will be black, because I'm framing each area in black. So these rows right here are going to be white. These, I think I'm going to change to the black right here in these last few rows. Yeah, that's what I forgot I was going to do white. And I have Premier white that I'll use. Okay. That's right, I forgot. Because it's a fence, so it's supposed to be like one of those trellises. Oh, trellis, too, was the other one he was thinking. Trellis or fence. And so when he said trellis, before he said fence, I don't know which way it went. But for me, when he said trellis, because I remember him saying that, I was like, ooh, those, you know, those trellises that make that like crisscross pattern. That's what I envisioned. So that's what I'm going to do. You love how I did the flowers? I know. But this is what comes from doing the flowers like that. I have lots of tails to sew in. But I knew I would have lots of tails to sew in, and I'm not doing that until the end at this point. So just I need to get the bulk of the work done first, which for me is the tails, or the pattern itself. And then the tails, yes, they'll take a hot minute to finish, but it'll be all right. I should put this over here so I can actually see what it says. If a family member has a birthday today, so our family text is getting blown up with that right now. Yeah, so I'm going to do up until, let's see, the front post. So rounds 41 through 45. Actually, no, I'll do 43 through 45 will be black. 43 through 45. Good morning, Tamby. I am working on my whip that so I went through and I showed everybody all my whips. Yes, I showed you guys behind the curtain. I know a lot of you say that you wouldn't do that, and like, yes, it's a little embarrassing showing you guys how much I have, but there's just something about being open to people like that for me that I like to do. Like, I don't know if it's, I don't necessarily like the attention, but also I think a little bit of it is the attention. I don't know. I'm being honest with you guys. Like, maybe not gremlins, but like little, tail fairies, sewing tail fairies. Fairies that sew in tails, I like the idea of fairies. They're pretty. Well, in my mind, fairies are pretty. Oh, I didn't bring it down here, y'all. So yesterday, Juan issued a opposites challenge where you had to crochet with one of his taco challenges. I haven't been participating in his taco challenges, but for some reason I got this harebrained idea to participate in it, and so I tried the opposites challenge yesterday where I crocheted a granny square with my left hand. It's upstairs, otherwise I'd show it to you. Oh, I know, Frizzy. I'm just saying that, and I did it because I wanted to show it off. I wanted to show off what I've been working on, and also use it as accountability and kind of like a place marker, so to speak, in videos where I can say, oh yeah, on that day I showed all and then I can see my progress maybe. Sorry, I had to deal with a young one. He was not listening to me. But yeah, so, and then they were talking about how you all didn't have like closets and things. Well, yeah, I don't have closets. It's literally out where I can see it. And so I had all these whips literally piled up underneath my desk. And here lately, I just have had this push to try to, get them done and have them done. And then I can continue to make new whips, but do it in a lesser amount. So, anyway, and I have 23 whips, so what do I do? Add a challenge for one. Hey, it's done. I finished it. I finished the granny square. It's done. I can show you a picture of it. I don't have to, it's not a whip anymore. It's an FO. So it's not technically a whip. I did it with a 9mm hook and a 4-weight yarn, y'all. So it is very wonky. And I used, it was a big twist yarn that had red and white. It reminds me of like white yarn that got Kool-Aid or blood spilled on it or something. So I am adding another whip though. Tank. I am doing his challenge this week. So that same yarn that I used, the reason it was even out and I had the 9mm hook is because I'm combining it, with another big twist yarn, Sunrise Ombre, the yellow and orange ombre yarn from Big Twist, and same here, Grandma Rita. I need a whole room and I'd be happy. I have a whole room, but it's not all my space, if that makes sense. It's all other stuff too. Anyway, I'm mixing the two. Okay, so I'm making a scarf. So one of the things was a scarf in one of his stitches from his academy. I think I'm going to use the sedge stitch because it's one of the ones that kind of reminds me, I think will work well with, anyway, so making an autumn make in the fire element colors, and then making the scarf in one of his stitches from his academy. There was another one. What was the other one? Because I said I was going to combine like 4 of them into one. It's amazing how much you've accumulated. I know. Thank you, Rebecca. And Melissa, that's exactly what it is. I have to enjoy what I'm doing. So the whole doing the granny square with my left hand actually had me excited last night because it was something new. It was a variety of, like, I was learning, like there was something about it that I was like, this is actually kind of fun. And when I started getting it a little bit, I was like, it was just fun. And it was like learning something new, like the Tunisian crochet for me, it's like, that's why I think I like it, because it's just different and it's new. And so anyway, with his challenges, I'm going to make a scarf in one of his stitches, the sedge stitch. And I'm going to use those 2 colors that I was telling you about together for fire colors. And then the autumn make, no, it was just an autumn make. It wasn't anyway, the autumn make, a scarf is an autumn make because you wear scarves in the autumn, in the fall. So I was actually going to combine like 3 or 4 whips or challenges into one. And I'm pretty confident I could whip up a scarf at least over a week or 2, depending on how much time I put into it. So the 2 big grannies. Oh, a smiley face blanket. Yeah, I want to do one of those too, but I need to knock some of my blankets out first. So if I can knock a couple blankets out before like November, I can maybe whip up a smiley face one, hopefully by the end of December. Some things that just never will get done. Yeah. Yeah, I have frogged. So that one poncho that I started, or the poncho that I started based off of my shawl pattern in those scrap colors, I'm actually going to frog that one and continue the one with the Bernat. So I guess I technically have another one that I didn't add into my things, but I don't count that as a whip right now because I was just literally playing with the yarn to see if I could get the poncho to work up. Well, have a great breakfast and great day, Jeremy. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping and hanging. So yeah, I have frogged a few. But yeah. Oh, and the Busy Bee blanket, y'all. That was one of the projects I forgot to add to my list. So it is now added. I have on my list, I have 21, correction, it is not 23. I have 21 whips. Because I took off my best friend's Autumn Aspirations blanket because I'm not making that anymore. So, and it's not a current whip. So that one's going to be frogged. So I took that one off. And I added the Busy Bee blanket. So I have 21 whips, not including the 3 mals that I'm working on. So, or no, sorry, the 2 mals, and then that one shawl that I have to get yarn from the local yarn store. I have a boo. Hold on, I missed some things. You getting breakfast for all of us? So sweet. I know, right? He is a pretty cool friend. Pretty cool friend buying us all breakfast. I'm pretty easy. French toast for pancakes or a waffle. I have a blanket that just needs the flowers sewn on from 20 years ago. It doesn't keep me up at night. The, what's it called? The smiley face blanket is going pretty quick for you. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do one in C2C and make it in the grid that way, or if I want to make a round one. Like Nina's Knots Crochet, Linan, I think her name is. Yeah. I think she's trying to make a round one, and she's struggling with it a little bit. So I don't know which one I want to do. So I don't know if you're gone yet, Jeremy, but here you go. Breakfast with some hearts. I haven't even made it to the side end of the one side yet. I keep forgetting if I meant put the saddle, but I did put the saddleback blanket on there. I should put my son's saddleback blanket on there so I know that it's, you know, because for some reason I keep thinking I didn't put him on there, but now that it says son's saddleback blanket, it should be in my brain as I did put it on there. Because for some reason, saddleback blanket was listed, but my brain was like, did I add my son's blanket on there yet? And so now that it's on there as son's saddleback blanket, maybe my brain will remember, yes, you put it on there. You're making it round, not ready for grass. The grass are not that bad, though. The only thing I have an issue with is the color changing. Or not the color changing, but the having the multiple bobbins. So that way you can drop yarn and pick up yarn as you make it and not have to carry the yarn and things. Oh my goodness, this black yarn. I need to put it on the other side. Is there a pattern that you're following, Lisa, for the for the smiley face? Are you following a specific one? Because I kind of want to, you know, I did the cat's meow, which I still haven't sent off yet, so I missed out on adding it to the cabin with all the cat's meow blankets. But it ended up being too big anyway. And then, yeah, I just think it'd be fun to make a smiley face emoji blanket. I don't know why it's so foreign to my left hand to crochet. Like mirroring it doesn't help. Does not, like, imagining it backwards does not help me. I don't know why, but it's like, and the other thing, I couldn't figure out why I was doing it, but when I was doing my double crochet, the bottom half of it, the first 2 loops, is a little on the tighter side, not tight, but on the tighter side than the top. The top part, the stitch head is like huge, like almost twice the size. And I'm like, what am I doing to cause that? What? Make sure you eat some breakfast. And if you want to take some ibuprofen beforehand, don't take it too soon. But actually, yours is not for another 2 hours, so I wouldn't worry about it.
2 hours?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it till maybe we get there and take it. Because I always take it because then that way when it wears off, when the numbing wears off, it's kind of in your system a little bit and helps with the pain. If you have any. But yeah. Go eat some breakfast. Well, you're out here, so. And standing up. Increase each round. So is it working up where it's not like turning into a bowl? Because for some reason she was having an issue with hers turning into a bowl. I watched her video that she posted yesterday. It says Monday on a Tuesday or something like that. It's just a quick little 13-minute video. Everything is foreign to your left hand. No, it's just, I don't understand though. It's just weird. Like trying to crochet with my left hand, I was holding the crochet hook like this, and like I barely had room between my fingers because I was like holding on to every little, like trying to get tension and just trying to figure out the tension to keep the yarn from getting loose. I don't know why my brain could not get wrapped around it. It was weird. Yours isn't doing that yet? Or isn't doing it? Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. Maybe increased a little too fast, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, round one would be kind of fun. Because I don't know, I haven't made a round blanket. I've made a star blanket. This poncho behind me was the closest thing to a blanket in the round I made because it's pretty decent sized. At least the amount of yarn I used. I made it to the end of a side, y'all. I made it to the end of a side. Well, almost. I'm almost there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, that's right. This one you go into the same stitch, I think. That's what I'm doing anyway. If I remember correctly, I have to go into the same stitch as that cross stitch. So, like I said, my goal is to have this blanket done over the next week, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Because I want to take a project with me to the dentist because our appointments, my daughter and I both have appointments this morning, and hers is almost an hour after mine starts. And so while she's back there and I'm out in the waiting area, I want to have something to work on instead of being on my phone. And so I could take this, but I think I'm going to take that shawl project with me, so I'm not taking a huge project to lug around. 10, 11, 12. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could, it's not a huge bag, but I just would feel a little strange. I mean, I would leave it out in the waiting room while I was back there getting my one filling fixed. So, I don't know. I just feel like this is a little much to bring with me. The other one doesn't take up much space. I just need to put it in a bag instead of a box. All right, 3, 4. Because that cat. Y'all, I don't know why this cat hangs around my house. Like, almost, not every day, but very regularly, we see this like tabby, this very long-haired tabby cat around our property. We're not feeding it, but it's always around our house. Why is it always around our house? Like, it has no reason to be here other than it's near us all the time. It's not entirely skittish. It will look at you for a while before it decides to take off. The slightest movement that you make, if you just stand there and stare back, if you just make a small movement, it runs off. Mary Ann. Good for you. Good for you. We don't cure here, remember? We enable and encourage. Good job buying yarn. Yay for Marianne. We're all envious. We all wish we could do the same thing. Some of us are trying to get rid of yarn. Some of us are trying to use up our yarn. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Would any of you be against, or I should say against, would any of you be up for another live today at 1 o'clock, as well as tomorrow at 1 o'clock? I don't know. I hate the fact that I have to get off early, or well, earlier than I normally do, and so I kind of want to just come on and hang out again. So I was just curious if anybody would be up for an hour or so this afternoon. You fell out of the tree for that one. Some of us are trying to get rid of or use up, but we'll still buy when we shouldn't. Yes, ma'am, Rebecca, we sure will. Because we are the Yarn Addicts Anonymous, where we don't cure each other. We encourage and enable one another. You're free today. Sure. Well, you know, Arlena, I don't remember saying good morning to you, so good morning. You know, what is this? What's going on with Michael's and these anniversary cakes? Because people are saying they're not sold in stores, but they're supposed to be out right now. And they're out of stock online. I'm wondering if maybe they aren't going to be out until like later, and they're just like in preparation of coming out. Like, I'm wondering if we were told a rumor and it was just that, a rumor, and it was actually not until later that it was truly coming out, or they got delayed. Like, I don't know what is going on with this, because there's a couple people now that are like, that I've seen on YouTube or somewhere saying they're not sold in their stores. Or no, Kendall was one of them that said it the other day, and now Mishi's saying it. So it's like, what is going on? I don't know. I want to get one, but I don't need one. And the only one I want to get is the purple one, if there is one. Oh, fun, Lisa. I wish there was a way that we could incorporate that into Marty's little tracker that she created, but hers is just like one that you have to fill in. They're available for shipping now. Okay, so some of you are good for later. Okay, yeah, it's literally just going to be like a crochet session. You know, just come hang out, bring your whips, just kind of like now. Keep going on Michael's webpage. I ordered 2 Oceana cakes. Well, yeah, because you can ship them now, but I want to buy them in the store. And good morning, Magpie. You got free shipping too. Well, yeah, because I think they do free shipping over $50, and if you order 2 of them, you're getting free shipping. Oh, you and Mishi go to the same store and they aren't available there yet. Okay. Well, I wonder if they're going to come eventually because, I don't know. I just want the smash cakes to get restocked because I want more. Because when I went there, that was the last one of that at the store I went to. Now, there's like 2 or 3 other Michaels I could go to and try to find more if I wanted to, but I don't want to drive that far and drive to that part of town. Because the one Michaels is in a part of town that has just a lot of traffic. Yes, I live in a big city where there's traffic everywhere, but the traffic in this area, I hate going to this area of town because of the traffic. $10 discount on each cake. Yeah, so, well, I have a coupon. I don't know if it's still good yet, but it was like 40% off of a regular priced item. And if it's not on sale, then I should be able to get it for $20 instead of $40. Because the last I knew, those things were like $40 for one of those cakes. Those big giant cakes. I mean, I would literally probably just order one and make one blanket out of. You guys have to fight over the yarn. I didn't realize you and Mishi live so close together. That's cool. I'd love to come meet you two. I'd love to meet a lot of you. Got to meet Miss Raylene. That was fun. I just wish, hopefully one day we'll get to do it a little longer than the little bit of time we got this last time. Oh, my legs won't stay crossed because my pants are slickery. They're slickery. The only online store I shop for yarn is at Premier. I don't have anything local for yarn. Yep. Well, good morning, Leanne. Finishing a project. Oh, fun. Did you get it finished? Just depends. I guess they're first. They had everything at our Michael's yesterday. I regret not getting one of them. Guess I'll be making another trip soon. Oh, cool. 30 minutes. That's awesome. That is close. What am I at in time-wise? Okay, I got 10 minutes. Gotta watch the time, guys. I need to be getting off at 8:45-ish so I can leave by 9. I gotta get a bag to put my one project in so I can take it. I know. I've got 2 sheds outside. I could convert one of them into a she shed, but it needs to be climate controlled. I don't know how my husband would feel about adding an AC unit onto it. I would literally probably put like a window unit in or something. You know, he is wanting to redo that one shed. And I'll be like, can you just make this a yarn shed for me, but make it like, close it up nice and tight, no bugs. Because it's a shed that's been there for years. And it's got holes and things and rot and stuff. So it really just needs to be replaced with a brand new one. So no, I'm not getting a she shed anytime soon. I'm getting a brand new deck and patio, though, hopefully next month. Fingers crossed. I get it, Leanne. I have a sweater that I just finished yesterday that's been taking me months to finish, and it still has tails, but I call it finished because the main part, the thing itself is done. All I have to do is tie some tails in or sew some tails in, so that's it. So this is my sweater that I finished. I would love to make more of these, but man, I don't think I'm going to make any more in this, at least for now. This year, no plans for any more sweaters. Maybe next year or after that. It already got an upcoming project in it. Cool. Yeah, because you're doing another. Is that the other cardigan that you're doing? The other commission cardigan? Didn't you get another one since the blue one? I might be selling some project bags. They're going to be canvas tote bags with my name on it. I'm still messing with logo ideas. I put a bunch in the Discord for Frizzy's Discord group, and a bunch of people voted on one of the three. And then Rebecca gave me a great idea to just put them all out there and let people pick their own, you know, kind of like a custom. But what I might do is make them up, like have them already made, and then, you kind of get what you get. Like I would put like a quantity of 1 for this bag logo and a quantity of 2 for this bag logo or something. Just kind of update the quantity as they sell, but not necessarily do custom, because I don't know. I don't know how to do this stuff, you know, when it comes to that kind of thing. I need to work with Bessie for my tote bags. Yes. Let us know when you get your tote bags done. I would love to have a Mama Winch or a Crazy Train project bag. I want a Crazy Train. Yarn Addicts Anonymous Crazy Train project bag. Y'all, I have almost finished the 2 sides. I'm finishing these 2 sides. I will get it done before I have to get off of here and leave for the dentist. I got 20 minutes before I have to leave the house, so I will finish this. Look, I'm only that far away. I'll have my logo on the front and the quote on it. That's awesome. I hope it says Crazy Train somewhere. Like Marianne, you should do the Yarn Addicts Anonymous Crazy Train branch. You know how like churches and businesses have like branches all over the place, like colleges will have like campuses, all over the place. You should call it the Yarn Addicts Anonymous Crazy Train Edition, or I like that one, Crazy Train Edition, or Crazy Train Location, or Campus, or one of those. Yeah, Rebecca, that's what I was like. I don't know that I want to do custom. I feel like that would get too overwhelming and stressful. Now, would I do customs for certain people that I'm close to? Sure. But yeah, most of it would be like for most people that I'm not really close to, that, just kind of know me and like me, they can support me, like, and buy what they can buy. I may put the Crazy Train quip under my logo. Sent 2 packages each to Denise and Dawn this morning to get rid of some. Problem is they just sent some. That's funny. And it was like Rebecca that was it. She just like was able to dwindle like some like 20 something scraps of yarn or something. I can't remember what it was. But then what'd you do, Rebecca? You went and bought yarn, and then your husband accidentally bought yarn, and and then you ended up with like almost the exact amount of stuff back that you had just gotten rid of. You may have slipped some blink in there for her. Pinky blinky, blinky pink. Oh, what is going on over here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I gotta finish the round in that. I gotta do the whole corner in that corner. That's weird. Well, I'll fix that on the next corner. I don't know what I did there. It all evened out. I know. I was like, that's so funny. You just finished in like a matter of a week or even a couple days. I don't remember what it was. It was no time at all, and you were back to where you started. 3, 6, 7. 7. Okay, I got 3 minutes. Woohoo! 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. This is weird. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I need to do my whole corner. Like, I don't know how I managed to do that, but I got to do the whole corner in this area here to have 12 stitches on both sides of the corner. That's okay. I'll slip stitch back over, which I hate to do, but I'll do it. Okay, so now I need to do the front post double crochet. I'm going to just get that row started real fast, and then I have to go. I have to get off. All right, turn work to the back. Okay, I'm just going to, I'm altering his pattern sometimes to do it, to make it the way I want to. Okay, so we're going to, where's my corner? Right here. We're going to slip, slip, and slip. And then we're going to chain 1 and do 1 double crochet, or standing double crochet, standing single crochet, or stack single crochet, and then another double. Okay. Now I do my front posts. All right, and pause. We're pausing, finding my stitch marker. So I don't think mine had been mailed yet. Yeah, poor Miji. Okay, so I have one more round of week 3, and then week 3 will be done, and then I'll move on to week 4. Which is all white. That'll be fun. I need to go get the white out, and I need to cake it up, which I will do when I get back. So, all right, it is 8:45. I got the 2 sides done, and I got my next round started. So I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to say my goodbyes for now. Well, not say goodbye. I'm going to say see you later, because I'm going to come back on. So Leanne, I have a lot of places I've been. Good morning, Barbara. So I'm gonna run. I will see you guys. Oh, there's Trish. Hi. Trish, I sent you an email with an updated pattern for you to test. So if you guys haven't done it yet, don't forget your thummies on the way out. I'll be back 1 p.m. this afternoon, just for a hangout sesh, just to come on and hang out for an hour or two, maybe 2. I don't know. So, oh my goodness, go to bed. It's midnight. But yeah, I will see you guys in not a few hours, but in so many hours, in a couple hours. So bring your whips, bring your drinks, coffees, teas, waters, whatever you want to drink to keep yourself hydrated. And I will see y'all in a little bit. So have a great morning, and we'll see you this afternoon.